Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm glad that you found me. Sometimes it's a little more difficult to find people that do different things. But I really do appreciate you watching. And if you are on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe down below. I think it's down about here. And that way you'll get notified when I upload a new video. And also, if you're a member of my Facebook group or you like my Facebook page, just remember, if you are coming in on this live through Facebook, to give StreamYard permission in order to so that I can see who's making comments and everything else. So this is a live. This is something that you will see, and I may be commenting back and forth with the different people that are on here, and that's just because they have great questions or great input. So I like to interact with them as well. So today is the mystery challenge. And this is where I've changed it up, and this is where I give you three clues. And the clues are just random different things that I may put out there. It's sometimes inspired from a suite. It's sometimes inspired from a challenge that I've got to go in. It might be from anything. Now, today, and I'm going to hop right on down to my desktop right away because I am using By the Bay suite. This is, if you don't want to see something from the new J catalog, I'm forewarning you. I am showing you some of the product from there. This By the Bay is an amazing suite. So the clues today are pink, shells, and seaside. And basically, this is what was inspired by this. This suite is also part of the suite for my international stamp camp that we're doing in February, but registration opens up. I've got a pre-registration for it, but registration opens up and you can purchase your suite on the 5th of January. That way you're going to get 13 make and takes plus 13 bonus projects as well. So it's an amazing thing. So if you're interested in that, reach out to me. No matter where you are in the world, I can hook you up with different demonstrators that are around around the world. We have some from the UK, we have some from the States, we have some from Australia, and of course myself here in Canada. Good evening, Diana. That's great. So if you are interested in this stamp camp, like I say, it's a great deal. You get these 13 make and takes for free by purchasing this suite through one of us as demonstrators. All right. This is, it's a distinctive stamp. It's absolutely gorgeous. It also has this Pool Party grosgrain ribbon. And I don't know if I'm going to be using that, but check out these flat adhesive back pearls. They're opalized. Is that even a word? Beautiful, just beautiful. And honestly, I don't think I've got the full set of the designer series paper, but just check it out. It's so pretty. Oh, I want to keep that one out. And of course, it has the birds. There's dies that go with this. And these dies are pretty amazing dies. There's shells, there's grass, there's the sandpipers, crab, lots of shells. So you can see why I came up with those particular clues. So like I say, lots of those. And nice sentiments. Thank you for everything. Heartfelt sympathy. This one's so pretty. I'm not sure if this would be a good thing for a sympathy card, but you know what? You never know. I guess, yes, you could use it as a sympathy card. All right. So where the pink came from is this is petal pink that's in this, and it coordinates with an awful lot of the papers. So I am actually, that's why I chose that. But it's also, it's kind of opalized, this specialty paper. I don't know if you can see it, or holific maybe, hologram. It's just gorgeous. It has different things in it. To say that's one side, and then the other side has plainer sheets in there, but so pretty. Really like this one as well. All right, so let's just put that over there and we'll get going on this card. like I say, this is not the one that I wanted to do today. I really had no choice because my order that I put in, on the 1st of December is sitting at customs. So go figure. And it's very, very frustrating for me, let me tell you. All right. So I do have my paper cut, and I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing on here. I am using Pool Party. I am using this petal pink, and I'm going to use this designer series paper. And there is Night of Navy in here. There's Pool Party in there. There's even Balmy Blue. There's some crumb cake. It's so pretty, so pretty. All right, so my Pool Party happens to be 5.5 by 8.5. I've scored it at 4.25. We're just going to fold into the mountain, and we are going to just get a really good score line there. And of course, we'll have the petal pink, which is only 4 by 5.25. And this piece here, I've got to measure this. I know it's 4 by 5.25. And this piece, I think, yes, it's 3 inches by 3.75 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to put any ribbon on there, but you know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and start doing parts of this on there. See, isn't that pretty on the back side too, with the Pool Party and the Balmy Blue? It's so pretty. Yeah, at least this was one that I had in my PPP, which is my order that I got to order it's a pre-purchase order when I was in Vienna. So, all right. Oh, I did want to do something on here. That's okay. I can fix that. So what I want to do is I want to do some of these seashells. I like this sand, so we're going to use that. I'm not going to use the sandpipers at this point. So I'm just going to come in and I'm going to use crumb cake. Now, I probably don't even have crumb cake on me here. No, I don't. Just want to give that sand look with the crumb cake. So I'm just going to, you know what? I think I'll just come in with this sand one here. And I'm just going to go ahead and let's just put that on the bottom here. Just like that. Whoops, now I got a halo on there. Oh, that was frustrating. That's no good. We're going to take this and we're going to turn this card over because I do not like that kind of a halo. So I'm just going to come in and I'm probably going to have to, don't think I'm going to get this off. No, I'm not. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. And it's going to be a little bulkier, but that's okay. Nobody gets halos, right? And halos are actually okay. They mean that they're, it's a handmade card. However, it's right on the front of this card, and I don't want it to be on there. So I'm just going to cut this off, and then I'll just grab another piece of petal pink. And I'll use that on there. That's why I don't attach those things right away. Let me just grab a petal pink. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So we have that. We're going to put this on there. It's going to be, like I say, bulkier. So let me just go in and I'm just going to clean this off. And we'll get it done. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check, or I'll come up down from the top. And honestly, maybe even these seashells. No, I'm putting that on the other. So let me just do this like this. There. That's just sort of just a bit of a look there. This piece is going to go there, and we'll just get rid of this piece. All right. Then what I want to do, I went and I cut this out of the frame florets. I wanted an oval here. So I'm going to come in with the stamp set that has these beautiful shells and the sand on there. And I'm just going to actually put that across the bottom of here. And you know, I think I can come in. Let's just put a tiny bit of sand just down there. There we go. All right. So this is going to go like this. So that is my part with the seashore. And I'm gonna put some other stuff on there. So let's see. And I think what I'll do is I'll do this thank you for everything. Let's try that one. And I'm going to do that in Night of Navy. I originally wanted to do it with my white embossing powder, but I'm hoping I brought it back from the school when I did my class on Monday night. So I'm just going to go in. I just want to try to get this so that I can see how it goes. There we go. That'll work. All right. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I have a piece of this paper here, and I have an idea. What I want to do is I want to go and I want to, this has this beautiful on the back. So what I want to do is I want to have that on the back, because this is going to kind of look like it's like an open shell. So I'm going to come in with my pool party. I'm going to ink up this shell. And then I'm going to come in with my Night of Navy and a sponge dauber. And I am just going to get, I wanted some of that pool party on the inside. And then I'm just going to stamp this here. And then see when it opens, at least we'll see that there. You know what? That wasn't quite dark enough. You know what? We're going to give it a try. We're going to see how that works. Now, there is a die for that. So I'm just going to go in and use this. Now, I'm using my small cut and emboss machine. So I am going to need to, oh dear, another one of those days. I need to have that small enough to go through my cut and emboss. And I know I've been taking scissors and moving them all over the place here. So let me just, let me grab some. I usually try to unload my my class on the day, but something happened that night and I didn't get it done right away. So I'm just going to come in and we're going to use this die cut here. We're going to use, well, I think we'll be okay. Just going to use my mini cut and emboss machine. That on there. And you can actually see the pearl in there, what's supposed to be the pearl, right? And that's what the other expression or the sentiment says, you are the pearl, you are a pearl, rare and precious. So anyways, got that there. And see, when this goes here, we're just going to kind of bend this up, and I'm going to bend it up with my bone folder just to give a bit of there we go. And that pearl will be up there. And then I can do, let's see how this is coming together now. So let's go ahead and put this on here now. Again, let's try that. Like I say, I shouldn't have this back on here, but I couldn't get it off. So it's going to make it just a bit heavier, but we're okay. Is that not the prettiest paper? Oh my goodness. Okay, then we are going to have this oval go there, and we're going to have this pearl, this seashell go right about there. All right. And then this is also going to go onto here. Like I say, I'm not using any of the ribbon on here. Mind you, it probably would look quite nice. Because it is the pool party ribbon. I'll just show you that. See how that goes. Just hold that down. We're going to put this on with dimensionals. So this is the end of one of my dimensionals. I'll come in with my little ones. Can everything disappear from the top of this desk? Yes. Okay. Just use this, take your pick. We'll just use some of these little dimensionals. We'll have to use a little bit more, but that's okay. So what are you thinking of this suite? Oh my goodness. This was the first suite that I saw. And when I saw those pearls, I was sold. And then, of course, looking at this paper is amazing too. Like I say, don't forget, that's part of the stamp camp. Open to, in Canada, it's open to anybody. You could be a demonstrator as well. Actually, because it's such a good deal, demonstrators really take part in this one a lot. Yeah, this DSP is just gorgeous. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down here. And here. Just like so. We're going to put this on here, but you know what? I'm going to take one of these, and I can use one of these bigger ones up there, and that'll lend to the pearl being there. Also have a product share coming up, and I've started taking the pre-orders for that as well. So let's put that there. Does that looks just like a pearl, right? Linda from sunny California. Must be nice. And fairly warm too, I would imagine, right? Let's put that there, and then this is going to go right about there. You know, that would have looked a little bit better if it was, you know what? I'm going to do something with that. So I'm just going to come and put the glue on here. Now, like I say, I use this designer series paper because I wanted it, if they see, oh, look at that glue. If they wanted, they see the back side of it, at least it's very, very pretty on the, there. And you know what? I probably should have cut another one of these banners from the Stylish Shapes. But, you know, in the meantime, what I could do, this is one, and I could cut this. So we can go just a bit. So I'm going to go 1 inch. And this is 1 inch, 2 1/4, so 2 1/8. 1/4, 2 3/8. There we go. Sounds like it needs WD-40, that stuff, right? So let's go ahead and let's just put that onto there. We're going to use some dimensionals on there as well. Probably should have used some of the side pieces here, but that'll be okay. Put this on here. That's, you know what? I don't like that, so I'm going to actually chevron that in. These aren't even proper paper snips. There we go. There we go. And let's just put that on there. Now I'm going to put dimensional on this side and then glue on this side so that it's the same height. Just double check to make sure I've got the right one. So do any of you have things in your studio, your stamping space that you want to know how to use? Just reach out to me, and I'd love to help out with something on Thursday nights. I've got an idea for tomorrow, but so that's just going to go on there like that. And of course, we can't let this go with just the one. So I'm going to use some of these pearls. Oh, look, pearl there. Put the two pearls right on there. Just like that. There we go. All right. So pretty plain card. I guess I could have put a bit more stuff on there. I might look at that and decide from there. Okay, let's on the inside, let's go ahead and put these sandpipers on there. And I'm going to also do that, the shells, just on the side here. Just like that. And honestly, there we go. No, I don't like that. So let's just do that down like that. Let's try that down. There we go. Just going to go like that. There we go. And that can go just on the inside. You know, that needs something else. I think I might, they have some shells, some littler shells on there. And I think what I might do is take some of those shells and cut it from that designer series paper. But I'll do that in a bit. Hello, Mishwari. Mishwari is one of the demonstrators from Australia that's also partakes in this stamp camp. So, yeah, if you live in Australia, reach out to one of the demonstrators down there as well. Right. So there we have it. Like I say, I think I'll put a couple more of those shells. And they're actually, I should show you, you know, and I think I'll just do this right now. There's these shells, and they cut and they also emboss. So let me go and let's quickly cut that piece out. Don't know where that other piece is that I cut off, but that's okay. We'll just do this and let's see how that works. One of those days, right? I know it sure started off. You know what? I've got this piece here, so I'm just actually going to go ahead and cut that from here. Now you're going to see what I'm doing. I'm cutting one from the bottom side. Whoops. Let's just put that up there. so many elements. I have my project done for the stamp camp, so but great deal. All right, so we have these little shells. See, they can be here. You just put this, get this one out. And we also have one from the back side of this. So we're going to go ahead and put those on there. Oh, thanks. Actually, Shwari, I always use the colors that they give us. So let's go ahead and see. We're just going to put those on there. I think we need to put that over just a little bit more. Nothing like flying by the seat of your pants, right? Yes, I know. The stamp camp, February the 11th and 12th. Marjorie's on here. She knows what the stamp camp's all about. Yeah, this is going to be a beautiful. And you know what? We'll put another one of these on here. I don't know which way to put it. You know what? We'll do it this way. You know what? That would have been better. Oh, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have that glue all over my hands. That would have been better to be popped up. So let's go ahead and pop that up. There we go. So remember, if you like this, give me the thumbs up. Make sure that you share my video. That's the best compliment that you can give me. You know what? I'm just going to stick that up there as well. So it's not quite where I want it. There we go. There, that's kind of taking a little bit better form. All right, so there we go. Don't forget about the stamp camp. This is a sneak peek. If you live in Canada and you're not working with a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, I got my catalogs today and I'm getting them ready for the mail tomorrow. Make sure that you reach out and say, Diane, I'd like to have a catalog. By all means, I'll send you a catalog. They're going to be going out very, very quickly. I'm thinking that it's going to be Thursday, I think, is when I'm going to be sending out the catalogs. So there's celebration catalogs, the regular catalogs, and a bunch of other good stuff in there. In any event, you guys, see you tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific time in the evening, where I will be doing part of my Now What series. If you have any ideas that you want to see how it's put together, just reach out and we will put them together. We will figure out something for you. So have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.